The prince is back. Let's go. Now, today we're gonna be talking about ways females manipulate you and men in general, okay? Now, first of all, females try. You have to get this. It's in the female's DNA to manipulate. It is what it is, okay? We just gotta accept that. It's nothing bad because you have to put yourself in the female situation. And females are, compared to me, obviously, females are, not as smart, not as strong, not as fast, not as rich, nothing, So they have like one only thing that they can try to do to get me, right? Which is manipulation. That's how they can try to get me. It's like with chess, They try to checkmate me in chess, and I gotta use my mental abilities to checkmate them back, So you have to be aware of females' manipulations. Now there's levels to this, number one, okay? We gotta go over the basics, right? Where most guys already fail, because most guys are basic. I don't want you to be basic. So let's go. Number one way that females will absolutely try to manipulate you is through texting. If they keep texting you and don't want to meet up. Honestly, that's probably the biggest manipulation that I see with guys, okay? And the funny thing is, the guys, it's genius manipulation, to be honest, okay? It blows my mind. So check this out. The females will be texting you, right? And texting you back, and you text the females, right? And they'll be texting, the text will be going great. You know what I'm talking about, like those great text conversations, that the beta males do. Look, I don't do texting. But they're gonna be texting, and then when it comes to trying to meet up, they say, oh, my dog died, my brother is in the hospital, my brother's cancer, whatever, okay? Look, from the beginning, she's been trying to steal your attention. And this is how it works, right? So she wants your attention, right? So she keeps texting and texting you. Now, because she's texting you, you think that she's interested, which makes you give her even more attention. That is freaking genius, okay? It's crazy. Now, don't ask me why females want so much attention. Whatever, okay? It is what it is. You cannot let this happen. That's why every single guy that I talk to, when we go over text, right? I ask him, how do you text? I look at his text, and 99% every single time I check the text, the guy is texting way too much. You guys have seen my Tinder messages, okay? They're on my Patreon, and they're also on my YouTube. I am super direct with girls. I ask them out within at least, maximum 10 messages. I'm already asking the girl out. Now, what does that do? Number one, it ensures that she has maximum interest in me, right? I was talking to this guy, and I was explaining it. Look, I cannot remember the last time I've took more than one date to actually land a female in bed. Literally, you might say it's crazy, okay? But I swear, I cannot remember the last time. And the longer it takes to get a female into bed, the lower your chances get to actually get her into bed. And you know why that is? Because the longer it takes, the more you deal with females that are actually not that interested. A super interested female, think about it from your perspective. If you were super interested in the female, right? She was the hottest thing you've ever seen, right? And she asks you, hey, do you want to hang out? You say yes. Why would you play games? What? If a supermodel asks you out, hey, you want to go on a date with me? I think you're pretty cute. You would say immediately yes. You wouldn't like, oh no. What? What are you talking about? And if you're, let's say you're having dinner with her, you're having drinks, and just, hey, you want to go back at my place and, I have some wine there, or we can get some, have some snacks. You will obviously say yes because you want to bang. The same way with females. If they want to bang, there's no resistance. Why would there be resistance? She already likes you. So the texting, what happens is she's not really that interested in you. She just wants your attention. It's the same way alpha male G's will keep banging a girl without giving her a relationship because they're not really that interested in the girl. You just want the little box. Does that make sense to you? So never ever do extended texting with females. If you ask out a female and she says she doesn't know if she can meet, just basically what I call this like standby ghosting, okay? And I'll go over that in another video. But standby ghosting is basically you tell her that's fine, hit me up when you're free, right? Or you just say that's fine and you hit up like maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, right? Or how I do it is I just leave them on my Instagram. They can see the cool life I'm leading, that I'm living, and then most of the time they come back by themselves. So I have like 100, 200 females on Instagram that are just watching my stories all the freaking time, and like maybe 5, 10, maybe like in 2 weeks, it's gonna be like, I don't know, 10 to 20 girls will just be hitting me up randomly. Just be dropping emojis on my stories. Oh, cool this, cool that, comments, this and that. And I just choose which ones I want to get back. Does it make sense? So never ever do extended texting with girls. Number one sign that they're manipulating. The second sign that a girl is totally manipulating you, blows my mind, is she's saying she wants to take it slow. Look, with me, nothing is slow, okay? I'm going super fast. Best thing for me is, what I usually do is, I tell a girl, I text her, right? Instagram, Tinder, I text, tell her to meet up, tell her to hang out, I ask if she wants to hang out, within 10 messages, she says yes. I meet her next day or 2 days after, right? I take a little walk, literally, around my apartment, I tell her, meet me here. I know my apartment is here. Take a little walk around my apartment like this. She's thinking like we're taking a romantic walk. All of a sudden, we're in front of my door. I say, let's go in. We have wine. We have some snacks. All of a sudden, I'm inside of her. And that's literally how I do it, okay? It's all speed. Why would I take it slow? I mean, just look at me. I have like so many options. There's no reason for me to take it slow. And there shouldn't be a reason for you to take it slow either, okay? So if a girl is saying taking it slow, she's either getting banged by another dude, or she doesn't think you're that cool, or, you know, whatever, okay? Girls who usually say that, let's take it slow, you will never ever bang them. To me, the last time a girl has told you, let's take it slow, and you've actually banged her. Think about it. Think about it. When was the last time that happened? Probably the time when that you banged a girl, probably it was like, you know, it happened in the moment, it happened here, this, at a party, or, you know, or maybe, you know, you were an actual beta male and you took it slow, and then, you know, the alpha male banged her, and then you were here like, oops, I'm here, and then she took you, and then she manipulated you, and then banged the alpha male again. Okay? So, either one of those, you know, it was either one of those, but you want to be like an alpha male, right? You don't want to be in the beta male situation. Because even in that situation, right, let's say it's like, you're oops, in this situation, the alpha male banged her, and now, you know, she's bored, and then she takes you and then manipulates you. It's like you're in a losing position, because it's like it doesn't happen so often anyway, and you're being manipulated. So you want to be like the alpha male G and let it happen fast, okay? Literally. When I want to, let's say I want to, you know, have some new girls, what I do is I go on Tinder or on Instagram, I message like 10, 15 girls, right? I all ask them out, I all ask them, hey, do you want to hang out? 5 of them not going to respond, okay? Out of 10, they're going to respond, they're going to say yes, okay? Half of them are going to be like, you know, I don't have time, this and that. And the other 5 are going to say yes. So I have 5 new ones available that fast. And that's how you should do it as well. Never ever take it slow with females, especially, you know, females will also say let's say you're in bed with her, right? And then she's like, yeah, I'm not that type of girl. You know, if you're ever in that situation, first of all, congratulations, because you're already in bed. She's probably just trying to do this last little manipulation where she's telling you that she's not that type of girl. Probably you gave her too many, you know, relationship signs. Because what girls do is they put you in categories. Let's say this is the relationship category, she wants a relation with you. This is the alpha male category, she just wants to bang you, right? This guy, she's gonna bang without question super fast. This guy, relationship guy, she's gonna try to extend it so you have respect for her, right? And then once she thinks you have respect for her, now you're gonna get into a relation with her, and you won't think she's like a hoe, right? Because you didn't bang the first night. But bro, I'm not doing that. I'm either first night or bye. Who gives a shit? Best case scenario, you want to be the alpha male and the relationship guy together in one thing. Best way to do that is just to be like a G and be rich. Because then the girls are gonna look at you, they're gonna think you're a bad boy, which is gonna put you in the alpha male category. But then you're gonna be rich, and the girl's gonna think maybe somehow I can get him in a relationship so that we can have an amazing lifestyle. Okay, but that's that. And number 3. The shit testing is the third one, how girls manipulate you. Very, very common shit test. You go on a date, the girl comes late. You always, guys, you have to say something. If a girl comes late, you have to say something. I saw the girl, what was it, 2 weeks ago. I met up with her. She came like, I think 30 minutes too late. I told her I was in my apartment at 6, she can come by at 6. Then it's like 5:50. She says like, oh, I won't make it at 6. I'm on the way now. I was like, okay, fine, you know, not emotional. She comes to my place. It's like 6:35. I come out, pick her up. I'm like, hey, you're 35 minutes late. And I could just see in her eyes. She's like, wow, what? I could see in her eyes. Probably no guy ever has told her that like this. Because all the other guys she comes late to, there's no consequences. They don't even say anything. And you don't even have to be angry or something. You just say, hey, you were late. Why were you late? You know? And now she has explained herself. She's in a defensive position. You're in the top position. That's how you need to do it with these girls. That's one of the most common shit tests ever. If a girl comes late, just be like, hey, you're late. Where were you? You know? That's what you need to do. Other shit tests, you know, girls trying to ignore you. You set a date and then she doesn't respond anymore. Just don't respond either. Never double text. Never do that dumb shit. Double texting is an instant way to kill attraction. If you double text a female, especially if you ask her a question, let's say you ask her, hey, how's your day going? She doesn't answer, and now you're asking her, for what? You can't do that. This is gonna be put you into instant beta male category. You cannot ever double text, okay? And those are common shit tests that girls will give you, right? Or, you know, all of a sudden they start pulling back, right? Your relationship, everything's going great. This is like the most evil one. Everything's going perfect, right? She loves you, sex great, everything. All of a sudden she's pulling back. She's giving you less attention. Now what you need to do, you need to pull back as well. That's what you need to do, because in alpha male, the beta males, they send me texts. Like, oh, Prince, why is this girl pulling back? I don't know. The fact is she's just pulling back, so you need to pull back too. And they always come back at the end, okay? So these are signs girls manipulate you. You can never be manipulated. Never. Never ever be manipulated. If you get manipulated by a female, they are gonna instantly know you're a beta male, because alpha male G's simply do not get manipulated, okay?